5Ks on Thanksgiving, and he doesn't really like that much.
What's so good about the hill? What's up, everybody? Welcome to Characters Welcome. We are workshopping some Kate Bush sequel songs about how it's actually quite a journey to get up to the top of the hill.
It's a
I'm
little
Justin
bit too
Tyler.
much. I'm Eric Feurer, and I don't run. I do the Stairmaster at the gym, which is even better. And he decided to do the Stairmaster.
In a closed-in space. Wait, why you do the Stairmaster? What?
I do the Stairmaster. That is fucking. That's your ass, your thighs. I'm trying to get a plump rump.
Can I just request 60 seconds of footage, like side view camera phone footage of you on the Stairmaster?
I can show you roughly what it looks like. It looks a little.
Just I want intense focus. You're sticking out your butt. I feel like you're mocking how I walk normally with that pose.
Out his ass.
Because that's how his bones work.
Yeah, I do have a new snowball, Kevin. It's an old snowball, but I pulled it out for the first time in a long time because trying to care.
We care about audio fidelity here at Characters Welcome. That's what we're all about, and characters, which you're going to see lots of later on tonight.
That's true. If you've never seen this show before, we're bringing you the best and the brightest of Brooklyn, nay New York, nay the East Coast, nay the world, but mostly Brooklyn.
That's true. We've reached far and wide. I'm in the woods now, so like I'm scouting. I'm scouting some of the more rural character performers up here. We're always on the lookout.
What have you found so far? Just a bunch of
hills? Most people are running up that hill, but they don't. That takes a lot of focus. As we learned in this song, it seems very serious.
Stairmaster isn't that for elderly ladies? No.
Correct, Raisin Delta. That is 100% correct.
That shit's
hard.
Stairmaster
is the lowest impact exercise.
No.
Also, just walk up your stairs. Running up those stairs. Just go up those stairs.
Because his DoorDash is here.
He's the master of the stairs. The Stairmaster thing.
Honestly, I don't care if this is borderline unwatchable. We're gonna do running up that hill shit all fucking night.
Great. This is loving Kate Bush. Like that song is crushing right now. It's a fun track. Like I'm here for the Max episode of Stranger Things season 4. Like we're right here.
Mm-hmm. I'm here for it. So what's the best thing about being upstate?
It's nice. Jumping in a lake. I got a sunset coming at me. I'm dodging the different pieces of the solar system right now. Nice to have a break. 4th of July, while not a fun thing to think about in the larger political context, was a nice time to see bang bangs in the air.
Bang bangs, big old bang bangs in the air. I saw an Onion headline that made me laugh. That was like, yappy neighbor's dog suddenly scared of a little noise.
Yeah. Like that's definitely the attitude where I am right now. It's like, oh, fucking dogs. They don't get what we're having fun. It's human time. It's like, okay, the dogs are literally, their lives are ending in their minds.
Are you like are you a big fireworks guy? Do you buy them in bulk?
I don't buy them. When I was a kid, when I was like 12 years old, I had my finger blown almost off by throwing a firework. Yeah, my cousin was lighting it and I was throwing it. We were throwing little fireworks, and I got to about here and it exploded. Short wick, watch out. Short wick exploded, and my hand, this finger was like a full-on hot dog. I still have a scar, which you can maybe see there. I get the light right.
I can't, but I believe you.
Yeah.
And they had lots of stitches?
Nope, just burned. Just stuck it in some cold lake water and.
You went from I almost blew my entire finger off to I got burnt a little bit by a firework and put it in a lake.
Then an explosion you can't stitch. It's not like it's like, oh, this is an easy surgery. You just gotta.
It's a clean cut. It's a notoriously clean cut. An explosion that heals just by pushing it back on itself for sure.
100%. How was your 4th in the New York of cities?
I worked at a bar all night.
Good man.
It was fine. Really cleared out by about 9 p.m. because that's when them firework start. And I was supposed to close the bar at midnight. I closed it at 10 o'clock. So if you're trying to
Oh,
come to Threes
flex.
Brewing in Gowanus at 10:15 when it would be notoriously open, fuck you.
Notoriously open. It's just like absolutely infamously doors open for people to come in.
And I tried to come to Threes, and it wasn't open.
Running into that door. The real reason I'm up here, I'm close to Canada, is because we're doing a special run of shows up in Edmonton in like 2 weeks.
This is true. Characters Welcome. They're shipping us up there. They made a huge mistake. Justin, Michael, and myself will be in Edmonton for the Rapid Fire Theater's Improvaganza Festival. It is called Improvaganza, which means it is a Ganza of improv. I'm not sure if they know that we're not going to be doing that.
No, we're the Ganza. We're the Ganza, kid. We're bringing it.
It's going to be fun. I am pumped for it. I've been up there one time before. It was a joy. It was a real joy. A laugh and a half. And yeah.
I'm also very excited. We also have a show coming up this Sunday, right? 7:30, July 10th, here in New York City. There in New York
July 10th at New York City at Under St. Mark's Theater. You can see us live. We've got a hot lineup, folks. It's going to be pretty good. I think you'll like it. You should check it out. What is the up?
What is the up?
What is this a reference to? Is this running up the hill?
No, but I think it could be if we really tried a little bit. I think it's just a fun way of saying what's up.
What is the up? Edmonton is in some other province, Alberta. It is.
That's right. It's Alberta. We're heading up.
Justin will be traveling from a part of Canada to Edmonton, and Michael and I will be sharing an aisle on an airplane. Guess how many times I'm going to try to get him to watch Mad Max with me? A lot.
You two flying together is something I don't want to participate in, but I want to watch from a distance.
Should be good. Should be good.
It should be good.
But speaking of should be good, I think we should show folks what this show is all
about. Yes, I agree. Let's get into it.
I am pumped for our first character. This person.
We don't have a lot of celebs. We don't have a lot of celebs come through, and so that's exciting.
We don't have a lot of celebs come through besides us. Maybe Kate Bush later.
100%.
We don't know.
Good. Yep. Kate Bush could be here. I think she's going to want to with all the work we're doing.
She's going to want it. She heard us. Kate Bush, if you're out there, we'd love to have you on the show. I have a bunch of ideas for characters. You're going to hate them. But let's welcome Sean T. is introducing his new workout program.
Woo!
Okay. What's up, everybody? This is your boy, Sean T. I'm just finishing up a workout right now. Woo! You wanna lift up and down. Yes, what's up, y'all? Sean T. What is up? Yes, y'all. Let me tell you. Woo! So, y'all, I got a new workout program for y'all that I'm excited to tell y'all about. Okay, I take people, my program that I have goes from 0 to 60-day transformation with no body weight, no hours in the gym. And I figured I got a new program for y'all that's for sleeping. So I'm going Sean T to Sean Z, baby. I'm going to have you counting your calories, and now you're going to be counting them sheep. My program. So yeah, y'all. So I want to just get y'all revved up real quick. I'm tired of putting all these workout programs. All y'all want transformation. All of a sudden, you just outside walking and you got anxiety poop. What's that gonna do? Yes, my increased levels of cortisol, adrenaline, serotonin, just releasing enough spasms in your colon. So I created a program to take it away from insanity and make yourself more sleep. Because that's what we really need, y'all. So let's get into it. All right, y'all. So we're going to start off with 1 T, okay? If you guys are advanced or whatnot, you might have 2 T's, okay? Hold that shit and breathe, all right? Inhale and exhale. All right, one more set, y'all. We're going to be knocking out to the Z's, okay? Inhale and exhale. Hold it up and squat. Hold it. Good, y'all. Good work, y'all. Good work. We're going to go to round 2. Round 2, y'all, we moisturizing that skin, okay? Big old moisturizer. Get it on your cream. Let's get them circles going in 3, 2, and 1. Yes. Rub it down. Rub it down.
That's
rub
nice.
it down. Yeah, baby. Sean T, y'all. Here we go. Here we go. Across. Warm it up. Work those fingers. Burn that stress. Here we go, y'all. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Stay it up, y'all. 4, 3, 2, and 1, y'all. Great work there. Great work there, y'all. Take some time. We got another rest before our final move of the day. Our final move of the day, y'all. I want y'all to push through. Be with me. We're going to brush your teeth. Lean that back. More. Exactly. Oh. Woo! All right, y'all. Now that is just a short sample of the program. All right, we got other programs for y'all for our new beginners. The Power Nap program. All right, the Zoom meeting doze off program. Okay, and hell, if y'all get advanced enough, you want to take a whole workday off program. I got it all for you with 3 easy payments of $1,000. Okay, I can take you from Netflix and chill and beyond all streams. All right, so y'all have a good Z's. My name is Sean T. to Sean Z, and have a good rest, America.
Wow. Very good. Kilo Martin, everybody.
Kilo Martin, everybody, giving us that straight chill.
Really
frozen,
good.
lightly frozen currently, but living the best self.
But living the best
Yes.
life. I love this comment from Z Core Zeppelin that says, "There's a fine line between rubbing lotion on yourself and rubbing yourself with lotion," and it got close. I think that is very true. That's very true.
That is true.
Kilo, you okay?
I hope so.
Yeah, I think it's just dragging from before.
I don't know yeah.
Kilo, how are you? What's going on? How's that LA lifestyle?
She's good. I have never experienced this bad Wi-Fi. I apologize, but I'm good. I'm good. Yeah.
Good.
Can y'all hear me? I'm like,
yeah, we can hear you. It's good.
There's a suggestion for the tech to cut that green screen, and that might help you out a little bit.
Okay. Thanks, Spec. Thanks, Tech. Cutting it.
We'll see what happens.
It's beautiful. Like, it's not to say we don't like it, because I think it really, like, it's from a beautiful corner of the gym. Oh,
holy
see, that's the real shit.
Gym at all?
What?
This is why you stick around for post show. This is when the actors reveal themselves. BTS behind the scenes.
BTS.
Yeah.
Now
I think I'm behind the screens or something. I don't know what.
That's good. Now,
am I coming alive? Am I back?
Is that a picture of your gym that you go to?
It is an Adobe stock photo gym. Mm-hmm. I wish I go.
Good. You don't go to the gym?
No, I do like home workouts, you know.
What you got? What's your move?
I'm into hangs right now. I just hold on to a bar for 30 seconds and have my knees up. I don't even do pull-ups anymore. I really thought I was gonna be up here like this, but I just hold on like this.
Because those pull-ups are hard.
They just got so hard on me. So yeah. I let them go.
I mean, we were talking about workouts earlier. Eric's Stairmaster guy. I'm more of a runner. I did CrossFit for like a year and a half, and they're like all about pull-ups.
Wow. Yo, I love CrossFit. Yeah, I wish I could do it.
Now, CrossFit, correct me if I'm wrong, is about jerking your body in ways that you're not supposed to until your body heals over those wounds you've created, right?
I mean, not really. Sort
That's
of.
Why I loved it.
Is that not right? Yeah.
It's good. It's a crucible what you're put through. You make it sound like you're breaking bones and switching arms. No, it's like there's some body confusion. It's like going like they do pull-ups where if you can't do them by yourself, because it's all about the rhythm, you like swing your body back and forth.
You dance up there. Yeah,
you dance. You're dancing.
I used to work I used to work at front desk at a CrossFit, and I felt that it was too intense. Like that's why I don't work at gyms anymore. I'm like, I don't ever want to work at gyms again. It's scary.
Well, you should work at the Blink that I work out at, because there's always about 15 people at the desk, and they're just talking. So I don't really know. Yeah, because I like how gyms nowadays they're like, we're trying to create a culture where everybody does the work. So you clean your own equipment, and I'm like, well, then what are you guys doing?
Wow, I love you go to the gym to use the Stairmaster for like 20 minutes, and you're like trying to take down the system. You're like, this is bullshit. They're running. They're not doing shit. Blink Fitness, which is like what, like it's like $10 every 6 months or something.
But also, Justin, I dare you to do 20 minutes on the Stairmaster and tell me that it's some sort of low impact, nothing workout.
I could do 20 minutes on the Stairmaster in my sleep, bro.
Chat,
I'll crush this.
You heard it here first. I will live.
I got a backyard.
I will live stream me and Justin on a Stairmaster, and whoever gets off first loses. And I guarantee
100%. We're doing that at our hotel in Edmonton in 2 weeks. Watch it.
There's no chance you can outdo me, baby. No chance.
You don't even know. You haven't seen this. Ass is just an engine. I got two.
Yeah, I love that.
Sorry, Kilo. We've just been fighting. What do you have anything you'd like to plug while you're here on the show?
Yeah, I'm alive. So just
yes.
What's up, y'all? And like, plump butts. That's what's gonna save the day.
Pump butts.
I'm here for thick thighs. Everyone just get thick thighs, okay? Let's do
Everyone get thick.
Period.
You heard it here first, folks.
Plugging a lifestyle. Kilo, always great to see you. Please come back again soon.
Yes, absolutely.
Enjoy that lifestyle out there.
Thank you. Y'all enjoy you. Happy July, baby.
Happy July. See you, Kilo. I can't believe you think that you can beat me on the Stairmaster. You're crazy for that.
Oh, we are on, dude. We are on. Yo, I run like 5 miles a day.
It's different. This shit's not the same. This shit is not the same.
Great. Well, this will be a fight that we can have, I guess, from now on. And then whoever wins and whoever loses, we can just be mad about it forever. This is going to tear us apart.
Literally forever. How many, we should host a show on the Stairmaster. I think we should, just a rough estimate. How many flights you think you could do on the Stairmaster?
How many flights? I don't know. I don't understand the machine. I'm not typing in stuff. I'm just out there in the air, running, feeling it. I'm just out there in the world. So, you take your machines, you take your corporate workout, and you can just shove it right up your Stairmaster.
Okay. All right. Folks, I'm going to fucking crush the old man on the Stairmaster. You guys are
the old man. You get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna snap those chicken legs in half.
You wish. But speaking of, let's deviate completely from all this working out and exercising and Stairmasters and just get another character that really cleanses the palate. What do you say?
100%. Yeah, I think that's a great idea.
All right, this guy, let's forget all about that exercise stuff. And let's welcome to the rectangles. Wait a second. A guy who's been running.
Uh-oh.
Schönes Mädchen, komm doch noch rüber. Schönes Mädchen, lass mich nie wieder. Komm schon, schönes Mädchen, komm doch mal her.
Oh, sorry. Hey, bro. Sorry. I'm late. I'm out running. I've been running. I started running, dog. Yeah, it's a hobby. I look at running as an opportunity. Do I want to be Greg, a slightly overweight accountant, or do I want to be Greg, a rock hard athlete who can only talk about how he's been running, I've been running. Yeah. I just broke off 6 miles, kid. No headphones, just my dumb thoughts about my high school girlfriend banging around in the old bean. I don't stop at traffic lights, kid. So I've caused multiple car accidents, and I always run through farmers markets. Just run straight through the tents. I broke in so many jars of artisanal honey because I'm running. I've been running. I'm out running away from my problems. Woo! I switched up my diet, no carbs. Loose nuts, I eat. This bottle's filled with hot gravy. It's burning my fingertips. I don't care. I'm running. You should try my sourdough. It's actually a whole baked ham. Yum. My dietary program is full on Ted Nugent animal bone keto. It's a diet where you only eat corpses of animals that were killed by musician and noted psychopath Ted Nugent. And I look at running as an opportunity. Do I want to be Greg, a carb-loaded sour cream feed, or do I want to be Greg, a carnivore who shits his pants by accident all day long? Especially when I'm running. I've been running. I'm out running away from my butthole. The thing when you're out there is it makes you think. I quit my stable accountant job to get involved in an herbal pyramid scheme. It's a thinly veiled boner pill scam, and that's like the official name, thinly veiled boner pill scam at thinlyveiledbonerpillscam.com. Please check it out, especially if you're a runner. You've been out running, or running away from your limp. I think I'm talking to my man over here on the Stairmaster when I say that. Hey, here's the thing. Since I started running, I haven't stopped running. I've been running like, oh no, someone help me. I'm running. I haven't seen my family in 8 months. I'm somewhere in South America. I'm very thirsty. I look at running as an opportunity. Do I want to be Greg, an alive human? Or do I want to be Greg, a guy that people read about on the news and say, hey, did you hear about that guy who died running? He's been running. He started running. He never stopped running. Anyway, great meeting you. I'm about to roadrunner myself off this cliff right over here. Later.
Justin Tyler, everybody. And he's running up that hill.
I mean, it feels like that was on purpose, but it was an accident that we've been doing. Exclusively exercise and running themed content.
Wow, pretty cool. Did I tell you that I exercise with no headphones? I do not use headphones.
That's crazy. Why? What are you doing?
Well, we have to set some rules. We're gonna have to set some rules for this.
Yeah, that's fine. I will have headphones in, but I only want to hear the things that you're thinking in my headphones while you're doing the Stairmaster. Is that possible?
Fair warning, it'll make you run faster. It'll make you run faster.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like that's what I need to be running up that hill.
You're gonna try to climb away from them bad thoughts, my guy. That's great. Look at you. So you run 5 miles a day?
Most days, yeah, almost every day.
Wow. How long does it take you?
Varies. Up here, it's a little hillier because I'm running up that hill. So it's like, and I usually do more up here because I have more time. So like anywhere from like 40 minutes is my usual 5 mile time.
So 8-minute miles.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
I ran a half marathon when I was working, running by myself when I was in Hawaii, and that was horrible.
That had to be the worst.
I agreed to do this thing that was like a charity thing, like run your own half marathon. And they were like, oh, it's good. It's on your last day of shooting while you're in Hawaii. So I woke up at, like, our call time was 9. So I woke up at 5, got up, ran the thing, sent in my time, and a picture of me just like ruined. And made my start of my day for our last day on this travel show that's coming out in a week, to do a personal plug. It's called The 101 Place to Party Before You Die. Please check it out. It's on True TV, Thursday, July 14th. At 10:30, right after Impractical Jokers.
Wow, that's the spot you want too.
That's
the spot you want.
The host John Gabert and Adam Pally.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
The host John Gabert and Adam Pally are guesting on Impractical Jokers right before the show, so they're very fun.
Makes sense. I was gonna say, how are they able to carve out a spot for you in between the 700 episodes of Impractical Jokers they air every day?
Well, I don't want to say this, but I feel like they're running up that hill a little bit when it comes to Impractical Jokers. You know what I mean? Do I mean when I say that?
Yeah. No, I know what you mean. I did during quarantine. I did a 5K in my apartment, and I recorded from both sides of my apartment. I measured in feet how long it was in my apartment. I got a railroad, so it was pretty long, and I just walked back and forth for.
Oh my, that truly, I don't know. I don't know. That is crazy. You don't have headphones. You pace around your apartment to, this is concerning in so many ways. There, Carly giving us the real news. Eric, I already knew you were a bit cracked, but that is unhinged.
That's true. Fenley, True TV is becoming one of my most favorite networks now. They're doing new stuff. You know what? The reason why I like True TV is, you might not know this, Justin. I got my first, I made my first dollar, my first industry dollar from True TV when I was 18 years old. I sold a YouTube sketch. Hey, kids, YouTube was around then, and it was brand new, and it was a lot easier for industry people to find good videos on YouTube. And I sold a video to True TV. Pretty cool.
I love that. I've heard that story from you before, because it was in a show where they thought it was like, it was a clip show, right? Was it
It was the clip show Top 20 Most Shocking, and the episode was Top 20 Most Shocking Pranks, and they put on my very fake prank video as if it was very real. And I think I made in total $1,200, because then after that it got picked up by two people named Jake and Amir from
dude,
College Humor.
College Humor.
They paid us like $500 to do a reaction video to it.
Yo, that's awesome. I didn't know you made that much money. That keeps you in the game. You're making that much money that early on.
Yeah, it's true. I was like, wow, if it's that easy. And then I never made a cent again after that.
Yeah. You know what they say? The best thing to do in entertainment is peak very early. Peak really early.
Yeah, really, really early. That's huge. But yeah, really, really fun. Cool. So, folks, if you want to give me another dollar, since I just told you I've never made a buck before in my goddamn life, you could donate to us. We have a Venmo. It's the business side of Venmo. Venmo us at Characters Welcome, folks. At Characters Welcome.
Hit us up. That money goes to our lovely digital confetti manufacturer, Jorge, who is hard at work at all times. There he is. We of course the performers, Eric's. We pay Eric to not wear headphones when he's on his Stairmaster, to make sure that his thoughts are the only thing banging around in the old bean.
They pay me. I tell them generally what I want to talk about every show, and then they pay me to not say most of the things. And so what you're getting is a heavily filtered version of
we give him Eric's script is heavily redacted when it gets back to him.
These are the most normal things that I'm allowed to tell y'all.
Yeah, and just remember, they are also the most crazy things that you'll ever hear on any internet show
in your life. I guess so. Yeah. How about we move on to our next character? What do you say?
I think that's a great idea. I'm very excited for this next character. Mm-hmm. Please welcome out to the Rectangles your date who doesn't believe in labels.
Hi, oh my god, it's so good to finally meet you. You look just like you did on Coffee Meets Bagel. What's that? It's so hard to meet other gay women? Oh, no, I'm not gay. I'm one of those people who doesn't believe in labels. Speaking of which, I know my dating profile says my name is Mackenzie, but I'd prefer if you instead referred to me by the color of my aura, which is best the tactile sensation of running your hand over corduroy. A little more about me. I'm from Maryland. I'm from the space that occupies what is ubiquitously understood to be south of the concept of Pennsylvania. You work for the New York Times, is that right? Oh, no, I'm not a subscriber. Words are kind of the ultimate label, so I actually recently unlearned how to read. Yeah, I got hypnotized by a guy named Reverend PJ, and now words just kind of look like the Wingdings font to me. It's honestly so freeing. Oh, by the by, I am so sorry I was a little late getting here. I actually got into a terrible car wreck on the way over. Don't worry, I'm fine. In fact, I feel empowered. I mean, road signs, lane dividers, also prescriptive. If I want to drive backwards on the median at 96 miles per hour with my entire ass hanging out the sunroof, that's my truth. My car isn't totaled. It's just destroyed beyond the hope of it ever functioning again. You know, people think I'm so extreme. In all honesty, I'm nowhere close to where I want to be on my no labels journey. I actually just finished a nouns and adjectives cleanse. It was a real challenge, but as Miley Cyrus once said, there's always gonna be another, always gonna want to make move, always gonna be, and sometimes gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast get there, ain't about what's waiting on the, it's the. It gets me every time. Sorry. Oh, hey. Also, would you be able to cover the bill tonight? I know, tacky. It's just, I just got fired from my job at the pharmacy. Yeah, not believing in labels is so empowering, but damn, all pills look pretty similar. Long story short, I accidentally confused Adderall with a laxative, so now my ADHD patient is shitting himself, and my IBS patient is still backed up, but hey, he wrote a novel. I think you and I are really clicking. People always tell me I have one of those personalities that everybody gets along with. It's probably because I'm a soft, butch, masked, demi-femme, foodie, Anglo-Saxon, Virgo rising, agnostic, cottagecore power dyke.
Wow. Very good. Ashley Everhart, everybody. Yes, Ashley. Very
so fun. Noun and adjective cleanse. Sign me up. I'm sick of all those words.
Yeah. I would also love to learn how to unread. That's great.
I hear it's really empowering.
I also heard recently, like a minute and 15 seconds ago, that it's very empowering. Yeah, that's great. Ashley, have you ever been on a date with somebody like this before?
No, I don't date a lot. I didn't.
You don't date a lot?
No, I mean, I'm in a relationship now, and before then I didn't date for like 4 years.
It's smart.
Wow.
Smart.
Yeah.
And before then I was like a minor, so I shouldn't have really been like going. No, I've never dated anyone who doesn't believe in labels.
Wow.
Cool. Wow. So wait, I have a. So you didn't date for 4 years, and then you're in a relationship. You went from not dating to relationship with no dating period. Wow.
So you were like
the dream. You skated.
You're like
through.
Found him, done.
Yep. Yeah. She's quality. She's right.
Wow.
She's like listening.
That's so funny. I love that.
I could sense her being like, "When are you going to tell them?"
To reveal me.
Reveal me.
Yeah.
Right
Label me.
I went on. I was like, "Katie, go turn off the AC. It's too loud." She's yeah. She keeps things together around her.
That's so funny. I can't imagine who's sitting in the other side of your when you look the other direction. That's beautiful. That keeps us guessing at all times.
Mm-hmm.
Keeps us guessing.
Yeah, every angle, above, below.
Yeah.
There's 40 people just out of frame right now.
A different person that's very important to you, right off camera.
Yeah, it looks like that painting of the Last Supper. It's just like lines of people everywhere.
Wow.
Yeah.
Justin, have you ever gone on a bad date? No, right?
Yes. I mean, I've gone on dates. I actually I was very much a serial monogamous, and then my now wife and I broke up for a period, like a year and a half, and I dated a lot in that time. So, and that was when I was like performing a lot. So it was like, there's just, you're meeting people all the time.
Yeah.
What about you?
Some good bad dates. The most recent bad date that I can remember was I went with somebody, met on Hinge. We chatted, went to this place on Fifth Ave called Blueprint. Really nice place, a cocktail bar. Because they said I love cocktails and I want to get a nice cocktail. I said, great, this place is perfect. They said, okay. We get there. They ordered a double whiskey neat to start. Chugged it. Told me in the first sentence from sitting down, I have an IQ of 138, so it's hard for me to relate to other people. And then in the next thing that I said, I was like, well, tell me about your family. They said, well, I don't really talk to them because I technically assaulted my stepmother. So Anyway, and then get this. So that was like the 1, 2, 3. Double whiskey neat, IQ of 138. Maybe a felon. I don't know. Then
I haven't spotted a red flag, but I'm curious where it's going.
Yes, technically. Then the next thing that happened was my old boss, who capital H hates me, and who I capital H hate. This is her fucking dive bar that she loves going to, and I didn't know that. And she showed up and sat her ass next to me during the whole date.
Wow.
It was
Eric
horrible.
under fire. Stressed out Eric.
You don't want to see it because, as you can tell, I already run up that hill. And so I was really running up that hill.
But the big question is, do you run up that road?
And I'm running down that
road. That's great.
I'm going to see a circle with running up that hill and, well, I was driving down the road trying to loosen my load. You know that one?
That song is not coming back.
He's a girl, Lord, in a hot Ford. Yeah.
There's a girl, my lord, in a flatbed Ford, driving, passing by to take a look at me.
I think what
That's
I said,
Eagles, I think.
Girl, oh Lord, in a hotbed Ford, I think is what I said, which is
hotbed
very close.
Ford.
Yeah.
As we know, it is hotbed summer.
The girl, oh Lord, in a hotbed Ford.
In a hotbed Ford.
And I claim to be a fan of Americana.
Yeah, what the heck? Well, I'm so glad, Ashley, that you have not gone through the lows of dating.
Oh, King, did I say I hadn't been through the lows of dating, or did I say I haven't been on a date with someone who believes in labels?
You said that I was under the impression you said you haven't really been on. You have.
Yeah. Here's what goes down. Dated one person, worst experience of my life. Spent 4 years being like, I will never do that again. And then met a very nice, sensible gal who does crossword puzzles and sings opera.
Beautiful.
Holy shit.
She solves the New York Times crossword in like minutes.
Is
All
she
right,
single?
next week we'll have her on the show.
Would you be down to date Eric?
We could.
I think she's taken and gay. Is that right?
Is that right? Let me just check this. Am I getting that correctly over here?
Am I getting it right? Okay, great.
Taken and Gay is a great name for your autobiography, actually.
Taken and Gay. Yeah. She's a big fan of yours, Eric. Don't get me wrong. I just think it's not the right time. I'll let you know if anything, kind of like how people like, I don't know, like you like ask your landlord to like let you know if someone moves out and like a unit that you want. I'll let you know. Like,
can you let me know if someone moves out of your life?
Yeah, great.
I have space in mind. Ashley, anything you want to plug? Like what's happening?
There's me. I've got I co-produce a variety show at the Broadway Comedy Club once a month, and it's that's fun. That'll be next this upcoming Sunday at 3 p.m. So you should definitely come. We got like comics and musicians and like burlesque artists and all kinds of stuff. And
awesome.
Yeah, it's super fun. And also, awesome. Or if you don't want to come to that, take that money and donate it to your local Planned Parenthood. That's an even better idea.
Love that.
Boom.
Love that.
Ashley, thank you so much for being here. Your characters are always so fucking good.
Always faves.
Thank you so much, Eric, Justin, and everyone here at Characters Welcome.
Wow. Bye.
So fun. I love it. Bye, Ashley.
So good. Really, really good.
So good.
Super funny.
Super funny.
Well, that was great. Now let's go see. Let's see the opposite with our next guest, huh?
Yeah. Let's welcome out our next guest. What? Why? That's no way to introduce.
I'm just talking trash.
Our next guest, who is referred to as a celebrity in the comments earlier, if I remember correctly.
Yes, they were referred to as a celebrity.
Very exciting. That was not prompted and not part of the bit.
It was not. We were not running up that hill at all.
Yeah. We're running up that bit.
I'm running up that bit. Running it into the ground.
It's true. It's so bit. Oh wow!
We forgot that Jorge does the reactions.
The reaction vid. He just made $500 for that reaction vid, and like shout out to College Humor for paying.
Pretty cool. Folks, let's welcome out our next guest to the Rectangles. Super excited to have them. I am pumped. Love the performer. Can't wait to see the character. I think they're ready. They just said, "Oh shit, am I ready? Am I next?" in the private chat. We're gonna see what happens. Please welcome to the Rectangles, a Jewish scientist.
I stand with Israel. I stand with Israel. I stand with Israel. And now, more than ever, all us Jews around the world need to come together to stand up against anti-Semitism and tell the truth. Israel has done nothing wrong, and neither have I. And we need to protect Israel and me, Dr. Victor Frankenstein. Now, there are those out there who say that Israel, and possibly I, are victims of circumstances that we've created through hubris and a callous disregard of human life. And it's that kind of blatant and clear anti-Semitism that has no place in modern society. You would not believe some of the things I've heard yelled at me. Your monster is killing people. Why would you sew body parts together? He prefers to eat small dogs and big babies? In 2022? We all know why this is. Because my last name is Frankenstein. Well, I can't help that. I can't control that I'm Jewish. And I definitely can't control my monster. My monster has a right to defend itself by killing you in your bed at night. And you know what hurts the most? It's finding out my friends are anti-Semitic. Oh yeah, all my lefty liberal friends who love science. Oh, they love the vaccine. But you bring one pile of body parts back to life or send one innocent journalist to death accidentally, allegedly, and all of a sudden, you're the bad guy. And they'll tell you it's not anti-Semitism. In fact, they'll say things like, this isn't anti-Semitism. We hate you because you made a killing machine. But we know the truth. Anti-Semitism is subtle. It's a look, or being passed over for a promotion, or someone saying to you, don't do lightning-based research. It's insidious. And why? Well, because of what's happening in Israel. And what exactly did Israel do? Annex the Gaza Strip? Well, who among us hasn't taken a strip of something, jammed it into a larger body, and said, this is going to work out great? Let he who is without sin cast the first stone, and then be shot at for throwing that stone. It's a scary time out there for Jews. We have seen angry, torch-wielding mobs yelling horrific things like, Jews will not replace us, and please help us, all our big babies are dead. So we all have to come together now and stand up. And if you still don't think this is anti-Semitism, let me ask you this. How come you're not mad at Dracula? Huh? Or the moon? Or China? Huh? How come it's just me? Me and Israel and my good friend, Dr. Werewolfowitz, huh? How come? You don't have an answer, do you? Yeah. You know, I may cut people's bodies open, but you're the one that needs to look inside. I just want to be Jewish and live in peace while denying other people the ability to do the exact same thing. And if that makes me the bad guy, then I guess I'm just your anti-Semitic.
John Bander.
Johnny Bander, everybody.
Wow.
Very fun. Signature Bander style character, and I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, just fun, just simple fun.
Just simple fun.
Bob Dylan.
Light-hearted joy. Oh my gosh, how you doing, man?
I'm doing all right. Obviously, I will never get hired now for any particular job ever. But yeah, no. Doing well, chilling out, Jersey City, just thinking about all the great things in life that I'm just so happy about and writing characters about them. That's basically it. Though,
Wow.
no. I did just actually drive across Canada, not too far, I think, from where Justin is.
Really?
Yeah. The stand-up that I tour managed for, we went from Vancouver to Ottawa. So we drove through the Canadian Rockies. We drove through the whole goddamn thing.
That's awesome. I'm flying out of Ottawa. I'm like a little less than 2 hours from Ottawa, where I am right now. So I'm heading up there.
Man. It's beautiful. That country is gorgeous. Oh my God. It's fucking amazing. Yeah.
Green. Very green.
Yeah. Now, it's exactly like America, but greener. It's like there's green mountains, and then there's, instead of the Great Plains, it's just the great flat green.
Yeah.
Wow. Running across that hill.
It was great. And then also I got bored. Eventually I wanted to come home.
Yeah. It was so great. And I eventually grew to hate it.
Now, managing tour managing for a stand-up, what is that like? Fun?
So, so basically I'm just like on the road, like just making sure the hotel is like, it's like, make sure the hotel rooms are ready and make sure the venue like
has a microphone.
Yeah, has 3 microphones and shit like that, and just like walk around, just really like seem like you know what you're doing. I'm just someone to ask questions so that the headliner doesn't have to answer all this shit or whatever.
Does the headliner know that you are a very famous character performer?
No fucking idea. My stuff is all over YouTube. All it would take is a Google search, but no.
Simple, just the name. You don't have to get deeper than that.
Is there a world where the headliner gets grievously injured in some event that's not your fault, and you have to go up there and eat a peach for 5 to 10 minutes? Is there a world where that happens?
A peach?
I hope, I pray. I have the crowbar already. I've like measured out his kneecap.
Wow, Tanya Harding style.
Yeah, no, I mean, there's a world where that happens, and then the other 2 openers who do a lot more time will go up and do.
I think that there's
maybe I'll do like 5. So I mean, look, it would take a lot of crowbarring, but yes, there is a world where
the understudies are right there. Yeah,
that could happen.
Well, and you famously, I think last time you were on the show, did a pretty tidy takedown of the improv community. So I'm looking forward to the future.
Yeah, I will put it in its place, and with my 11 to 16 views, people will finally know they've really been served. They've been taken.
Nice.
Yeah. Also, now I get to take this off. This feels.
You can take it all off.
Does this look as like unnatural as it feels? Because it definitely feels unnatural for me to
get John Bandit in a suit, and he finally feels uncomfortable. It's the only thing that can make you feel like awkward and weird.
Yeah, this is my brother's. It's like one of my brother's old jackets, like from 20 years ago. He used to be fat, and then he lost weight, and then I used to be fatter and I lost weight into it, and truly everything that he wore as real life I wear as like costumes. For me, that's like Professor.
I'm sure that's not insulting to his earlier choices in life.
Yeah,
we should absolutely insult him and his earlier choices in life and everything like that. Yeah, he used to wear like seersucker, and like he wears bow ties now still. Now he works for the governor of New Jersey, so maybe I should shut my mouth while I'm living in that state.
While you're literally outing it as you're saying
you're DDoSing him right now.
Yeah, well, and I also just did a anti-Israel piece, so he's going to be doing awesome. He's great. I'm just
great. Anything you'd like to plug, John, while we have you here before you face the onslaught of public opinion?
Oh yeah. I mean, first of all, obviously BDS. But beyond that, no, just Let's see. I'm doing premiere the improvised musical Friday, and then I'm doing another character show. I'm doing a live one Sunday at the Magnet Theater. It's called Character Night. Now, if you're not already going to Characters Welcome's live show,
Whoa,
wow, pitching a rival character show.
well,
what would it take,
Ballsy.
Bander, for us to poach you from that show and get
Yeah,
you on?
exactly. We
Characters
want
Welcome?
you. We want you. We're willing to go into a bidding war to get the B.
oh man, it's gonna take as many dollars as are flying across the screen. Definitely like 8, 9. I'll just
$9. That's cool though. That's fun. Awesome.
thanks,
That's
man.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I started doing stand up. So
cool.
Nice.
me
Makes sense.
do that stand up. Yeah. That's it. Otherwise, I'm in love. I'm having a summer. That's it.
Look at this. Saving
Holy
us the sweetest
shit.
plug for the end. Being in love.
Wow. Good for you, John Vander. Look at him waving to nobody.
Is your love right off camera? That's
It's
sort of
on
the thing
both
we do
sides.
here.
Yeah.
Both
Yeah,
sides. Wow.
both sides, good.
I covered my bases. Yeah.
Yeah. Just in case one doesn't work out. Yeah, for sure.
You got it.
Great.
Always
Vander-
great to see you, John.
So good to see you guys. Glad you're okay. Have fun in Edmonton.
Thanks.
All right.
We will.
See you, buddy.
Later.
The John Bander, folks.
Yeah. Vanderclash. To shout out
Vanderclash.
Raisin Delta. Vanderclash coming.
This is the Clash. Pretty cool. No, the Clash is on the fucking Stairmaster where you're about to get your big thick hiney spanked. Am I allowed to say that?
Where do you think this extra juice is going to come from with you?
What do you mean? You don't even know. You have no idea what I'm capable of on the Stairmaster. I'm an animal on the Stairmaster. A total.
I mean, let's keep in mind you have a lot of more experience because I don't, exercise on an old lady machine, so I'm not used to the pace that you're going to be just going up steps.
Yeah. No. I feel it.
Look,
Should we do
I love how confident you are. You're so confident.
Yes, I 100% think that I will beat you on this. There's no doubt in my mind. Should we do a race to say 150 flights?
Again, I don't know what your rules are. I don't know I exist in the real world. You're working out behind some digital curtain. So like whatever you tell me, if I have to Super Mario Brother, whatever shit you want me to do, let me know. To beat you at Rainbow Road, Mario Kart, or whatever it is that you're proposing, and it's hard, I guess. So let's just see.
We should do a best of 3. We should do my Stairmaster, then you with running, and then a third thing that neither of us are good at.
Please pitch us something that we're both bad at so that we can ruin our friendship over whatever that is.
How about an apple eating contest where I have to eat Granny Smiths and you have to eat Honey Crisps?
No, that a witch told me that's how I die, so I can't do that.
Oh, this is good. Ashley in the private chat, I said, why don't we have a contest on something we're not good at? And Ashley suggested comedy. That's
wow.
good.
Ashley
It's
roasting
good.
us in the private chat. That's for us. That's a safe space.
Not
Ashley.
even for anybody else. Holy shit, that's rough. That's a tough one.
That is rough. She's rough. Well, let's see what else we got coming down the pipeline to see how that capital C comedy's coming now, because we've got another character coming. Very excited to meet this gentleman because we've all heard him, especially from a very old record that a weird aunt is playing. Please welcome to the Rectangles, Frank Sinatra.
Hey, how you doing? I'm the Frank Sinatra. No, not the Frank Sinatra. The Frank Sinatra. A fat fucking bodega sandwich. I get the confusion. The Frank Sinatra is a hero to Italians. I'm an Italian hero. He's in the Rat Pack. I recently fought off a pack of rats. His nickname is Old Blue Eyes, and my nickname is Jesus, that thing stinks. Being a 4 a.m. fat fucking bodega sandwich is as American as apple pie, which is as New York as watching someone jerk off into an apple pie. But you didn't come here for a fucking lecture from a sandwich. You came here for an entertaining ass song from a sandwich. Okay, you came here for a phone charger, but we don't got phone chargers. Hit it! Thanks for coming down to Club Bodega, the only place where you can get pregnant from touching a pregnancy test. There's a lot for you to learn about the city that never sleeps and the sandwich that's nervously cheap. Start spreading the sauce. Call everyone boss. You're in your local corner store. Deli. You're drunk and I'm fat. Hey, look, there's a cat. Eat half and throw me in the trash. Deli. They're gonna make me on a table that's never cleaned. 'Cause my health grade is an O. What does that mean? That's right. I provide hardworking New Yorkers with the 3 essential food groups: sweaty cheese, sweatier lettuce, and the essential oils of someone else's bare hands. New York! Wash me down with a dented soda can. Why is it dented? Was it used to prop up a table or bash in a rat's skull? I'll give you a hint. It was bashing a rat's skull. My wrapping is loose. I'm hemorrhaging juice. My mayonnaise is so watery. Deli.
Beautiful.
If you can eat from here, I know you'll eat from anywhere. I am a fat fucking deli meal. All right, boys, bring us home. Everyone gets a napkin, but like the thinnest half-ply shadow of a napkin you've ever seen. And if you eat from there, I know you'll eat from anywhere, because I'm 2 pounds of meat, nervously cheap. I am so cheap, and so much, just so much meat. Wait a second, are you paying with a credit card? Get the fuck out of here!
Eric Feurer, everybody, with... I love that sandwich gets so close at the end. It's like a rainbow blur.
There it is, the sandwich. I love this little guy. He lives right next to his daddy, which is the actual sandwich for this piece.
Yeah. So you bought this to be a more mobile version.
I saw this at a little like art gallery place. It's obviously for children. There was one left, and I decided that no child in Park Slope needs another toy, and I should have it instead. And so I bought it.
It's great. That's a win. That song, New York, New York. I used to work at a sort of show called The Ride in New York, which is like a theatrical bus that drives around, and they have comedy hosts who host the show, and they drive around and you see like actors on the street, and it's like a mobile theatrical experience. And we had to sing New York, New York at the end of every single show.
I am so sorry.
I've sung that song, and I'm not a good singer. I've sung that song hundreds and hundreds of times, adding dumb jokes in the middle of my own. It's not triggering. It's nostalgic, I guess, for me.
I'm sorry. Yeah, it's like me hearing any of like 7 like classic Italian songs that they would play on a loop at Buca di Beppo. Same exact shit. I feel you. I feel you. In fact, my favorite. Yeah, what lives we live, man. What lives. Thank God we're beyond all that, you know. You've got a show that you're producing and have written on. We should welcome out the next character.
Yeah. Oh, come on. Come 2 sandwiches right next to you that both love you.
It's true. Very, very much. Everything's okay.
I will say it is funny. Ashley was like, "This is my partner," and you're like, "This is my sandwich."
Like, this is my sandwich. This is my bird. This is my keychain rack. I've got tons of just great stuff.
It is. It's great stuff.
We've got some bad news and some non-negotiable news, folks. Justin, you know what that is?
Let's see. Bad news and non-negotiable. I've never found anything non-negotiable, but I guess comedy's over. Is that what we're talking about? Is this
that is the non-negotiable news, folks? Comedy is over. There's no more comedy after the next about 6 or 7 minutes, because our bad news, folks, is we're down to our final character performance of the evening. Last one.
Heartbreaking. We
watched it go from light outside to dark outside. We watched Justin go from beshirted to unshirted, back to be-shirted again.
I be-shirted.
Oh boy, I be-shirted. We ran up that hill. We actually did that bit a lot less than I thought we were going to do.
And I think our comedic sensibilities took over correctly. We did it as much as necessary. I didn't hear a real call for it when we started to slow it down a little bit.
Yeah, it's true. But yeah, it's just been a joy and a half. Don't forget that we have a show this Sunday, July 10th at Under St. Mark's Theater at 7:30 p.m. Tickets are still available for that. Just look up Characters Welcome Live, Under St. Mark's Theater. You will find those tickets. And Justin and Michael and I will be heading to Edmonton, Alberta, July, I want to say 17th to the 21st. And we have a show there on the 19th and the 20th. So if you're in Canada and you find your way around those places, we are going to be doing a lot of characters.
We are. It's going to be fun. We don't really do a lot of touring, so it's very exciting to be going that far north and west to bring some nonsense.
It should be really, really good. And as always, you can check out our TikTok. You can check out our YouTube page. We are all over the goddamn internet. But right now, I do feel like we should welcome our very last character. What do you say?
Please hit us up on the business Venmo so Eric can get one more sandwich at Characters Welcome. Anything you post in the comments, we will read aloud on the show. We're running out of time. We're running up that hill, so please get that comment in as quickly as you can. But yes, let's welcome out this final character.
Please, let's do it. I'm so excited for this last person. John Donne, who? John Donne's used to be my favorite poet in high school. But John Donne, who?
Okay. What a flex.
Yeah, I liked him. Let's welcome to the Rectangles a poetry teacher. Yeah!
Hello, I'm Mr. Keating. But the more daring call me, oh Captain, my Captain. Now, what comes to mind when you think of poetry? A lame subject, waste of time, the image of Sylvia Plath shoving her head in an oven. Poetry's more than all of that. It's a call to action. We must challenge the ideas in our system to find our own truths, not from people, but from free thinking. It's by that free thinking that I got into QAnon in a bad way this summer. Let's begin. Wow, a lot of frightened looks, but no need to be scared of poetry. Most poetry is just fiction, like Harry Potter or The Second Tower Falling. You know, I too attended Ridgewood High, walked these halls, sat where you sit now. It was here that I fell in love with the greats. Dickinson, John Donne, the part of Reddit where short kings let their anger out. It was to honor those greats that I and my compatriots formed a group to read and reflect. My friend suggested we call ourselves the Dead Poet Society. And I suggested a lot fewer poets died than the media was reporting. So let's begin our journey. Open the text to page 17, Understanding Poetry. Jorge, would you mind reading the first paragraph for me real quick?
What the hell?
I would love to. A poem's impact is the sum of its variables. As the writer uses literary devices, we can track the beauty and impact of a poem. Thus, we can calculate a poem's greatness.
Disgusting, right? To conform poetry to its mere theory. Class, I want you to rip out the page. Go ahead, rip it out. Poetry cannot be dissected by mere research because, say it with me, researchers are owned by the deep state. Okay, no one said that with me. Weird. Now, Jorge, I want you to read this. Now, take note, class. This is a poem that may not score high by the variables. It's even a haiku, but it's great nonetheless.
Satan's Mexican. Obama did Sandy Hook. Minorities? Yuck.
Beautiful, right? It's a work of art. Look at Billy shaking his head in agreement. He loves it. Jorge 100% agrees with all of that he just said, right, Jorge? Yeah, he loves it. This guy gets it. But this is what poetry's about, being bold and letting your mind soar. Carpe diem. That's Latin. It means seize the capital. I want to close with a work from Byron, not to be confused with Biden, world-renowned child trafficker. Here we go. There's society where none intrudes. By the deep sea and music in its roar. I love not man the less, but nature more. Does anyone know what that was about? Yeah, nature's a good guess, but I read it's actually about how gravity affects Muslims differently. Well, you and Joe Rogan can't both be right. Class, there aren't many we could trust. It's just the My Pillow guy, ISIS beheading videos, and T.S. Eliot. Wait, class, don't leave. Can't you see I want your freedom? Sure, my beliefs may be extreme, but at least they're beyond the ordinary. Now, do I think the government invented water to make us sterile? Of course. Do I think Swahili is a ploy for Google Translate to make money? Sure, who doesn't, right? But we should question what's beyond us. This is where it brought me, and maybe it'll bring you elsewhere, possibly to a pedophile ring. But if you feel brave, join me and stand. In the amended words of Walt Whitman, "Oh, Carlson, my Carlson." Fun fact, Tucker Carlson is actually JFK Jr. Okay, everyone's leaving. Real quick before you leave, homework for next class. I want you to bring a literary work of your choice. Yeah, we're having a book burning.
Yes, Michael Sankey, everyone.
Michael Sankey, great piece.
Very good, super strong. Yeah, and honestly, maybe not a far cry in some classrooms these days. I recently checked in on my high school heroes, my music teacher and my musical director and my show choir director, and there's tons of pictures of them online all wearing Trump hats. I was like, okay, that's cool.
Oof. Bummer.
That's cool.
Also, huge shout out to Jorge.
Yeah, Jorge. Huge shout out to Jorge, who agrees wholeheartedly with everything that was said. Folks, if you 100%. Want to, you could clip this video, but not the stuff that Michael said before, just those words that Jorge said.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Also, in a previous show, Eric gave his full address, so please clip that too.
Wow! Look at the throwback.
Instead of my social,
we're sorry that Jorge read his own text and not what you gave him.
That was wildly inappropriate. It was not okay for him to do that.
Yeah, the actual poem was about water lilies or something.
Yeah.
See everybody.
Joe, non-negotiable. Okay. But yeah, I told Jorge 5 minutes before the thing, and he rose to the occasion. Follow him on Parler. That's how you made him.
Got him.
Shit.
Yeah.
How you doing, Michael? What's going on?
I'm doing great. I am sweating because it's July and I'm wearing a suit and was wearing a scarf additionally. I feel
I saw in the private chat a very casual mention that you busted your knee up on Heelys.
Yeah, so I was originally going to write a different character, and that character may or may not use Heelys. And I tried the Heelys for the first time today. I just got from Amazon, and I really messed up my knee.
Wow!
And just went
oh no! That's very bad. That's very bad in particular for you because you can go ahead and I'll call it during my character. Yeah. That's very bad news because why don't you tell us what your big news is for next week, Michael?
Yeah. So next Wednesday, July 13th at 9:30 p.m., I am doing my solo character show. This character's in it, but a whole hour of kind of about high school wrestling with imposter syndrome, being like a loser, kind of coming into my own. I think Jorge might have the link. If not, there it is. But yeah, it's sorry, I just sent it.
In the private
this is my penance for putting Jorge under all of that for my character.
Yeah, I mean, a lesson I learned long ago: don't fuck with the deck.
Don't fuck with the deck. But there it is. There's that link. So you're doing that at the Asylum, correct?
Yes, at the Asylum next Wednesday.
That's super exciting, man. Wow.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. And this character fucking crushes.
Yeah, love that piece.
All you need is to fill an hour, like about fucking 9 more that are just as good as this, and you're good to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All bangers.
Yeah, I'm really excited to start writing the other ones next week.
I think that really do 1 1/3 a day. I think that if my math checks out, that'll get you there.
Oh yeah,
and
definitely.
That's easy. First draft, best draft. Just let it ride because you can rest on your laurels like all of us are.
It's true. That's true. Good point. And you might actually have to rest on your laurels, which I believe are part of your butt, right? Because you broke your knee.
Oh yes,
part of your butt.
What part of the body is the laurels?
It's a plant.
Not part of your body. Eric, this is good.
Wait, Eric,
it's a part of your butt that powers your dumbass stairmastering. So,
wait, so good. Then I got the biggest, thickest laurels of them all.
He twisted a laurel on his stairmaster. He can't compete.
Yeah, I did a workshop with Eric, and his nickname was Papa Laurels. He insisted on calling us that from class 1.
I said
that's it.
Lesson 1 is get in the mirror in the morning and scream about which body part you'd like to look different. And for me, it was my laurel.
Yeah, mine's all of the above.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
But yeah, this is going to be so much fun. I'm very excited for your show. I'm going to be there. Everyone should check that shit out. It should be really, really good. That's fun. But it's hard for us to relate, I'm sure, because Justin, I'm sure that you were extremely popular in high school, as was I.
Yeah, no doubt. Super cool, dude. Definitely wearing a orange jumpsuit to school was a cool idea.
You were like one of those kids, weren't you?
I went through phases of being very shy for 9th, 10th, 11th grade. Started to be like, I can just do whatever I want. And then try to settle in to be like, I'm just going to just try to make some friends now.
Oh my God, what a dream.
Eric and I both have done marching band, so we know like high school we were just straight up winning. Like
it's true, but let me just say I was doing the coolest part of marching band. I wasn't a loser marching around with the trombone. Okay, I was playing the fucking xylophone, which is pretty fucking cool. Okay,
wait, did the xylophones march?
The xylophones did not march. We were it gets sadder than you think. We were in front of the marching band playing the xylophone.
Oh, that's much worse.
What?
Oh, thoughts and prayers. Oh,
it's
my
called
gosh.
The pit. Every marching band has a pit, which is like your percussion that just stands there.
So you had to at least marching band for me at least was like running from something. So like the motion made sense.
Yeah.
And there you had to be like, this is me. This is who I am.
Yeah, I am like, I have to be seen right now. And you were, of course, running up that hill. Right?
Yeah, running up that hill, and you're just like, and now Clocks by Coldplay. Let's do this.
And I'm in the marching band. And I'm playing,
but not really because I'm in front.
Yeah.
That xylophone, super applicable instrument. I know you just and a very as far as with aspirations to be fronting a rock band.
Well, let me say,
Freddie Mercury
in college, I did play a lot of basement shows in college with a band where I did play the xylophone in the band. I was in a funk band, and it was very fun.
Are these by any chance online?
I would never tell you if they were, and if you find them, I will shoot you.
Name that band. Can you just name the band?
No.
The fact that you would give your address, but not this.
But I will tell you this band that I was in.
And let me just say, this conversation has prompted more roasts, both in the comments and in the private chat, than any other conversation we've had. We got Raisin to Elta saying, aren't xylophones the color-coded children's toys? Burn. Over here, we got Bander in private chat. Even Light doesn't want to hang out with Justin. Okay, the world gets dark.
Fair,
Ashley, playing in the pit is the least cool spot.
Whatever.
And the fact that you're stationary in the least cool spot. Like, if a different instrument were there, at least they'd march away. Like, you're just there.
It's hard to deny.
It gave me a lot of time to make full-on eye contact with the nonplussed people in the audience. So that was good.
Which
if I was eloquent, I would lock eyes.
Today.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Michael, I'm so excited for your show on Wednesday. It's going to be awesome. This piece was so good. Thank you so much for being here, my guy.
Yeah, of course. Thanks so much for having me. Really appreciate being here.
What does that say? Twitch. Yes. So if you want to plug anything, we're plugging twitch.tv/Eric Feurer, a thing that I've not gone live in about 18 months. But every time Michael comes on the show, he likes to plug that. So maybe I'll go live. Who knows?
My love language is Animal Crossing.
I got to get back into it. I got to get into it. But thank you so much for being here, Michael. We really
thanks for having me. Always a great time.
Yeah.
What a great character. So good, right?
So fun. Really like it. Very psyched for that show. I truly, wearing this black shirt has made me dwell in darkness as we close out the show.
It's true. You are just a talking head at this point.
Want to quickly shout out a Venmo we got through from Carly Zeisler. $5 for Jorge's therapist after that last character.
Wow. Yeah, that is tough, Jorge. There's a lot to unpack there about your hateful spirit.
Yeah.
Okay.
There it is. There it is.
That is really tough. That's really tough.
Did you call me in? I was talking with the world-renowned Kurt Cruz back there, who's just nothing but a blur.
Kurt Cruz.
Yeah, make an effort. We used to. This is the effort he makes. Look, he's so hard to even focus on for technology.
Holy shit! Talk about somebody whose legs would snap on a fucking Stairmaster. Look at those things. Good lord.
Wow. Those shoes might be too heavy for him. Someone get him some lighter shoes. Maybe a sandal.
Oh no! Thanks, Kurt.
Great to see you, buddy.
Thank you so much for doing the show, Jorge. Thank you so much for everybody who performed in the show. Thank you for watching the show, y'all. And you can check us out live Sunday. You can check us out live in 2 weeks in Edmonton.
Check us out on the our YouTube channel. Check us out on our TikTok, which is going.
It's true. It's going.
I just wanted to quickly shout out here in the private chat. Michael said, Kurt, you got legs like Hurricane Katrina.
Holy Lord. Look at that.
Very roast heavy crowd.
It's fucking getting them, baby. Thank you so much for being here, and we'll see you next week or this Sunday. Bye, everybody.
I'm gonna vanish into the darkness.
Welcome to hell.